Alright, looks like it's gonna be some, oh, sorry about that, dense fog today, all the way from until 10, so there is some expected level of raining today, and nothing on the radar, but you know, that can change pretty quickly. So anyways, there you go. Alright everyone, I'm at a different part of the fitness center, and you can see that it is very foggy. Matter of fact, that's the fitness center over there, but I'm kind of at the park area. You kind of see where they have the playground and everything, and the pool's right over there. Anyways, I'm gonna probably get my rain gear, and it's very foggy, so I know it's gonna build up a lot of moisture, and plus where I'm going to go off terrain, so I know I'm gonna get wet and probably a little muddy. But I brought some extra stuff with me to kind of make the ride more enjoyable, so stick around. Alright, the bike is out of the vehicle. I've already got it set up, the seats adjusted, pedals are out. It does work. I did test it. Let's actually test it one more time. Yep, there you go. Let me turn it back off. Okay. So it is very foggy out here, as you can tell, and I have not yet installed the light. So I came a little bit prepared. I got the light right here, and I actually brought the actual toolkit with me in this bag, as well as this extra stuff, just in case. And then what else did I bring with me? There's the pump. So there's the pump right there. I got some extra bungee cords here. Some extra bungee cords. This, believe it or not, is going to be my belt when I wear the poncho. But I did plasti dip the ends here, so it's not that bad. Anyways, what else did I bring? I did bring the my rain, my poncho, and my pants. I did bring that, and what else did I bring? Oh, I brought my lock. I don't think I'll need it, but I brought it anyway. So and this was a freebie right here. My wife got it. The company she works for went to some trade show, and there's like a whole bunch of pins and business cards in here. There's like a whole bunch of pins. You can see a pin and some business cards. Anyways, so she got it for free. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. You know, just put things in here. It works really nice going diagonally. So let me go ahead and install the light, and once I get that done, I'll get ready and get going. And I'll probably use the light, and also the you can't even see this anymore, but I'll go ahead and I'll turn. Well, I may not turn that on. I can't even see it, but in any case, I'll definitely put the front light on so people can see me, and so I'll go ahead and get that going. All right, done, completed. There it is, done. Let's test it out real quick. Let's test it out. Put this on mode, and then up arrow and mode. Up arrow and mode. Let's put the lights on. No, that's not it. I believe it's down there. I forgot the instructions here. Is it? I think it's mode. Okay, hold on. I turned on my average speed. There we go. I don't know why my average speed is on. Let me get rid of my average speed. There we go. Up arrow. Up arrow is average speed and max speed. So, gotta get rid of all that. So let's see if the lights are on. And yes, lights are on. Okay, I'm ready to go. And here's my toolkit. I added the this valve thing from the slime. Okay, emergency toolkit. I'll go ahead and put it back into the bag, and I'll be ready to go. Okay, I got the pants on, and ironically, I've already found a little tiny hole in this thing, right there. So anyway, it's not that big. I'll go ahead and use it right now. And so what's nice about this is the pants are big enough where I just didn't have to take off my shoes, and these are like little boots. And so all right, that works. And next is going to be the poncho. Okay everyone, I got the poncho on. I got my little dorky belt, which is just a bungee. I'm ready to go. I'll go ahead and try the gloves on. It is kind of humid and hot today, but I'll give it a try. I'm planning to be out at least 3 to 4 hours, and I'm gonna go to the sports park. I'm gonna go a little off terrain, so wish me luck. All right. All right, I'm about to head off. I got my gloves on. I'm gonna give it a try. It is warm today, but the problem is when you're riding and the wind hits you, and it might rain. I do have the latex nitro, or not the latex, the nitro gloves underneath this, so I'm gonna give it a try. But I'm ready to go, and it's gotten definitely foggier. All right, I don't know how many miles I rode, but I rode for probably like 10 minutes or so. I'm at the sports center again, and you can see it's still foggy. It is very humid, very warm. I'm feeling hot already, so what I'm gonna do is you can see the bike already full of water, dirt, stuff like that. The light is still on. So rode it through the field, through some water. I'm actually going to go off-roading and take the trail next to the levee here and take it down this way. I want to see where it goes. Another thing I want to do is I'm going to take off some of my clothing here. I'm probably going to take off the mid layer. I might take off the gloves, and I'm okay with these. These are already kind of wet, but they don't. They're easy to clean. I might take that off. As you can see, some of it's kind of gone, mostly on my leg, and unfortunately I've already ripped this as I was getting on the bike. This was underneath the heel, and as I was lifting my leg, it ripped. So I'm gonna see if I can try to return this, get another one. What I might do is I might get a reflective ankle band, and I might get two, and that way they're both cinched up here, and that way it doesn't, something like this won't happen again. So something I learned. So what I like about the poncho is that I can essentially, without taking the poncho off, I'm able to basically take off my mid layer, and I'll probably put it in that bag, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to take the camera phone, and I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to slip it through the sleeve of the poncho, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So as you can see with the poncho, I can easily, and I can also undo my ghetto belt. I might actually get a reflective belt as well. But this is just what I have now. So I'm just kind of making do with what I have. And keep in mind, I am wearing my backpack as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take off my mid layer without taking off the poncho, if possible. I'll let you know. Let me cut in and cut out real quick. All right, success done. Wasn't that bad. I did take off my rain jacket here and just used it because the table's wet. And then get some water. There's my gloves, and then the actual mid layer is in here. So it's very humid, and man, when it's so weird. Yesterday it was really cold, and now it's, well, foggy and humid. What can I say? So I'll get that later. So with that in mind, so I got my regular Under Armour stuff, but I'm still gonna put on the rain jacket, and even the rain jacket is very wet. It's not letting anything to breathe, so I will put on the rain jacket, but I won't zip it up. I want the sleeves to protect my arm from all the mud and stuff, because I think this can be easily washed. This, I can just rinse that in water, probably get it off. This I probably have to wash, so I don't want to look that bad. Other than that, I think I'm gonna just do that and see how it goes. See if I feel any better. The poncho itself is not too bad as long as it's open. There's a lot of places to breathe, obviously, so no problems there. I'll just keep riding, and what I'm actually going to do is, since it's not really raining, I'm not going to wear the hood. The hood is what really made me hot, but we'll see. But if it does start to rain, I will put the hood back on. But mostly it does a great job of getting rid of all the spatter from all the mud that you see, especially on my legs. So that's useful. My pants, my legs, they're not too wet, and also I don't feel humid because underneath I'm wearing like an Under Armour like sweatpants. It wicks away and it's very breathable, so that's not too bad. So it's just the upper body, the chest area, where I'm getting a lot of heat and moisture. Other than that, I'm gonna go on these trails. I'll go ride through these trails again, why not? I'll do a little bit of that, spend some time, and then finally I'll head out there next to the levee, I guess on the other side where the houses are, and I'll ride up there and I'll take it down. I think Google Maps tells me it does go somewhere. I'll see how far it goes and I'll come back. And also another thing about the poncho that I like, believe it or not, I could just go ahead and just pee anywhere. I don't think anybody would notice. You don't have to worry about exposing yourself. You just take a pee and then let it go and then put it back in. So anyways, this setup, I've cooled down quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put the jacket on and see how that works. The jacket is very wet on the inside. I'll just wear it for my arms, and just unzip it and see how it breathes and how it goes from there. Give that a try. Alright, I'm all geared up to go, minus the mid layer, and so minus the nitrite gloves. I feel a lot cooler. I'm not wearing the hood either underneath my helmet, and I feel a lot cooler. So let's give this a try. I think between the pants, the poncho, and everything, hopefully I won't get a lot of stuff flying in my face or on my head. I looked at my helmet. It doesn't seem like my helmet is muddy at all or gotten wet from any of the tires or anything. Having that bag there probably helps because it's taking the brunt of the splashing here. Alright, I'm going to take a ride around. That fountain doesn't work for some reason, so I'm going to go over to that building over there, and hopefully they'll have a water fountain there, get some water, and then I'll hit the trails. Other than that, alright, I'll keep you all posted. Alright everyone, I have to start all over. I guess I wasn't recording. Anyways, you can see the river right there. It's still foggy. Nice view though. I'm at the point here. Here's a look at the bike. So you can see everything here. It's very muddy. You can see the battery is definitely getting really muddy and everything. Look at all that filled mud. Whole point of having this bike is to go off trail, right? Oh man, look at all that mud. Let's see down under here. You can see some mud here. Whoa, there's a lot. See the light. See the other side. Ooh, almost slipped. Here's the other side of the frame. Yeah, let's have a look at the crank here and see what's going on. Okay, not too much. Looks like no dirt in the cassette. There's the gear. A little bit of mud as expected. Let's see the underside of this. Have a look at the bag. Let's have a look at the bag. Okay, not too bad. This side obviously getting the brunt of the wetness here. Oh yeah. Man, there you go. There's the top view. I can't wait until I get the actual full fenders, so I don't have to worry about all of this problem. Well, less of a problem. Anyways, how does the rain suit or the poncho? This is what I got in my lap. Nothing here so far. There's my pants, of course, mostly on the inside. Mostly on the inside and down at the legs. Here's my little strap here. Okay, I don't know what's on the back side. As far as the plan of taking the white jacket and unzipping it in the front, that's helped out a lot. Helped out quite a bit. The mid layer, the black mid layer, I've taken that off. I feel like it's breathing. I don't feel as hot. I've also taken off the hood and just put the helmet on. That's tremendously helped as well. So until it actually rains, I won't put it on, but obviously I'm riding in a wet trail, so I'm gonna obviously wear the poncho and the pants. The boots, well, they're holding up just fine. So let me go off to the other area and ride around some more, and I'll let you know. All right, this is kind of what I'm talking about. This area is kind of a little bit more flooded. You see some water. I already been here last time. It was still flooded back then, or not flooded, just pooled water. There's a lot more on the other side of the trail where it goes out to the river and then comes back around. Maybe with the rain suit I don't have to be as cautious and I could have a little bit more fun. So there you go. Alright, here I am. I'm on the other side. It feels very humid. It's probably in the at least the upper 50s, 59, 58 to the lower mid 60s. It is very humid out here. That's why you see the fog. No rain yet, but the fog is still here, as you can see. Fog is still here. The bike is still going good. Went through the water, no problem. This is just getting muddier and muddier and wetter, as you can see. Just getting muddier and muddier and wetter. But it looks like everything's working well. I'm looking at the crank. Looks good, it's still going. The cassette is, well, working. Motor's working. Everything's working. It's just a little wet and muddy. Let's see the lights. I still have the plastic cover on, but there you go. You can kind of see some of that mist. You can almost see some of that mist, can't you? You can see that mist right there floating around. But so far I'm having a tremendous amount of fun. Let's have a look at the back side here. Oh geez, it's just, yeah. Well, anyways, what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna hit the trail on the levee and just ride around there, see how long I'm gonna explore that area, and then just have some fun. Let me just cut out from here. There we go. Isn't that a nice shot? Don't you wish you had one of these and ride around? I'm sure you do. Alright, here's another area where it kind of gets a little wet here, but I think the mini RAD can handle it. I almost slipped and fell on that wooden deck. It was so wet that it was getting slippery. So just got to be careful, especially with the power assist. It was just zzz. I should have gone really slower. But anyways, let's have some fun. All right, this is the levee, and there's a little trail I could follow here on both sides. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go over there, over the bridge, and just come down this way and just ride around and just have some fun over there. And then I'm not sure where that goes. I'm gonna have to check the Google Maps, but I think it goes down somewhere and leads me out some other way. I know if I take this route going over here, it takes me out to another subdivision, which was a little shortcut, which I may use going back up this way. But let's have some fun. I'm going to go up there, come back around, and just come down this way and just go exploring. All right, everyone. I've been riding for a while, and it's really muddy. Even my boots are starting to attract mud. But that's how thick the Rad Rover tires are now. Man, I was slowing down, and I was like, why am I slowing down? Look at that. Wow. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. I should have brought a scraper, scrape all this stuff off. Probably next tool to bring when it rains, when I go off terrain. That chain is really muddy. It's really getting in there. Second gear is really bare. Wow, look at that. Anyways, I guess I got to do something. I don't know what, but I think I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna take that street. I don't know where I am. I'm a little done here with the off-roading, so I'm just gonna go down here, work my way around, and there's a lot of mud right there. I'm gonna have to go through and then hit that street and then try to clean myself off or ride myself off with all the mud. This is gonna be interesting. But the mini Rad Rover, it's still going. Let's see how much battery I have. It says still one full. Battery's just really dirty. Oh gosh. Okay, wish me luck. And now my feet are just all muddy as well. All right, I'm back. I finally got into some streets, and as I started going faster, the mud started flinging away. This is probably the best I can get it. It's really slow, and there's so much mud. I could feel the wheels were off balance and everything, and it was struggling to get some speed. And I didn't want the bike to slip under from under me because of all the mud. So I was kind of taking it slow, and then as more of the dirt got off, I started going a little faster, and the mud started flying off. And you can see there is a lot of mud on here, of course. A lot of mud on the chain. A lot of mud on the tires and everywhere else. How do I look? Got more mud on me. I got more mud on my chest area. Maybe some on my wrist and a little bit on my face probably, but I wipe off with these gloves. Anyways, I don't know where I am, so I have to figure out how to get out of here. I think I'm going to head back and just try to, for the most part, head back and see what I can do. This is going to be interesting how I'm going to get this into the car. So here we go. Let me get a better shot here. There we go. A nice shot. All right, everyone. I'm back at the hill, but these are more towards the tennis court and the water park here. They got some restrooms. They got some water. I'm gonna fill my cup with water. I'm thirsty. I'm also gonna check the time. Looks like I got enough time, but here is here is the bike. Wow, super muddy. Had to ride it through a couple times to get all that mud off, but man, it was like thick mud. Man, I'm gonna have to clean this up really good. Oh man. Anyways, here's what I look like. There's that. Here's on this side and here. That's what I look like here. And yeah, really muddy, really, especially on the inside here. So let me check under. That thing is getting bigger and bigger. I can feel it ripping and ripping larger. I'm gonna see what I can do to return this. I don't know. The thing just ripped on me. I might just have to buy a more durable pants. That's just maybe the fact of the matter. How I'm feeling. I'm pretty sweaty, and it is humid. My glass is fogging up. I am kind of warm, but at the same time, I'm not as humid as like a PVC coat or a vinyl coat, and the poncho makes a big difference. I have my jacket, the white jacket that's open. What else? The pants is starting to get sweaty, but you know what? I'm starting to think that this opening makes a big difference in venting. I might just sew it shut, and in reality, anything from the waist down to your groin shouldn't get. Well, there's a little bit of mud right there. I'm gonna have to see what to do about it. Maybe I'll just sew it up and just accept the fact that a little bit of mud could happen, but most of where I'm at is covered by the seat. I'll see what I can do. I might just sew it up. I don't think I'm gonna get any rain going up my butt or anything, but yeah, I'm having fun. So I got about an hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes. So let me just head back and let me just throttle. Maybe I'll have some fun at the park here. I'll ride it up. I'll go along the edges and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna have some fun. Maybe I'll go along the quote-unquote lake, which is really a retention pond. Maybe I'll just circle around, just take a look. So anyways, let me cut out. Alright everyone, made it back to the fitness center. I'm just enjoying the outdoor deck here of the clubhouse. So that's the fitness center over there on that side. You can actually see somebody riding a bike over there. A little lake. I'm a little exhausted, although most of the work was done with the electric bike, but I had so much fun. I started here. It didn't rain. It started drizzling a little bit, so I never had to put my hood on like I thought I would. So that's good. I'm gonna have to definitely go home and clean the bike. So I'll be outside. If it does rain outside, I'm prepared for it. I'm gonna have to clean the bag. I'm gonna have to clean the basket. I'm really gonna. Hopefully the regular pressure on the pressure washer I'm gonna use. Hopefully that will do it. You can see that there's a lot of mud on that battery, but I think it works. It seems like it's still okay because it's still running. The light is still on. Let me check the light real quick. No, I left the light off. Let's turn the light back on. No, the light is on. The light is not on anymore. Well, the light is dead. It's right here, so maybe I killed the light on this thing. I don't know. Let's try turning it off and turning it on again. Nope, the light is dead. So light is dead. I'm not sure what has to happen with that, or if there's anything really wrong with the light. Anyways, so the light is dead. Okay, I'm sure it's well connected. Well, who knows why? So the light's not working. I'll definitely leave it on. See if it'll do anything. All right. So far it does still ride. The throttle works, everything works. Um, this is kind of what I look like right now, very wet and very, very muddy. I may not be able to return this after all. Maybe I'll just go ahead and sew up the bottom area. There seems to be some mud here. Let's see if a little dirty, but not too much. So maybe I'll just go ahead and just sew up the seam, or maybe I'll leave it like this, and this is how I'll let it breathe. And because I'm not going to get wet right here too much. And then plus these are like really cheap. Maybe I'll buy the pants only for like a little bit more expensive ones. Maybe they're more durable. But for 20 bucks for a full suit, it's not that bad. 10 bucks for the jacket, 10 bucks for the pants. So and so anyways, so far I'm having a tremendous amount of fun. I feel like I got a lot of exercise. I may be a little too muddy to actually go into the fitness center. I should have brought extra shoes. That way I could have gone inside. I don't want to ruin the place with mud tracks. But what I will do is I will ride around just a little bit more. I have a lot of juice in the bike, and so I'll see what's going to happen with that. Other than that, I'm pretty satisfied with everything so far. I think the problem with the light is it's not really waterproof. I'll try to examine that light just a little bit, but I may have to, ironically, I may have to plasti dip that that light to seal it up to make it waterproof. I think there's a band right here. There's a little band right here that is not really waterproof. You could actually kind of see what I'm talking about. You could actually move it and lift it, and there's a little opening right here. So anyways, I'll try to play with it. Maybe the wire's loose or something's loose, who knows. So goodness, mud everywhere, dirt. Anyways, I'll let you all know. I'm gonna sit here and relax and cool off and have some fun. I may get up and start riding around again. Alright, I'm about to basically head on back. I'm pretty much at the car, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little screwdriver, and I've already kind of cleared off all the mud where I could kind of just clear off as much as I can, just to just clear it off. You know, I don't want to just make the job a little bit easier for me. Just a little bit easier. Just slightly easier for me. Anyways, so that's what I'm doing right now, and before I go ahead and I'll put it back into the car. So wish me luck. Alright everyone, here's my next challenge, is to get this very dirty muddy bike into here without getting that much dirty. I still have my rain suit on, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just wear this, and then I do have my nitrite gloves, which I think I will use. I will wear those to pick this. Yeah, perfect. Ooh, mud in here too. So I will use my nitrite gloves and basically use this to pick this up and then put it into the back. Wish me luck. Alright, just got cleaned up. Got it in. Wiped my shoes a little bit as much as I could. Washed my face. Had a little dirt on my face. The bike's in the car. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out when I get home. So time for me to pick up my youngest child from PK, and I'll see you when I get home. Alright, I'm back. Made it home, and so far here's the mess that I got to deal with. So I should probably get this cleaned as soon as possible while the mud is still relatively moist before it dries and turns into hard rock. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I got some nitrite gloves. I'll probably put on my my jacket and my poncho, and I don't know about the pants. The nice thing about the pants here, let me go around here. The The nice thing about the pants was that I could just take it off with my shoes on. I didn't have to take off my shoes. But the problem is when you do that, you get some mud inside the pants. Now I can't probably wear that without getting muddy. The jacket I'll probably put back on. The poncho I'll put back on. Those are dirty. I can probably have them be dirty. And then I'll use my nitride gloves, take the bike out, and then hopefully give it a good washing. Alright, I'm ready. I think the poncho without the belt will work. I'll just have to kind of hug it. Just kind of hug it to me. Try not to get on any of my pants or anything. There's the pants there. I'm probably not going to be able to wear that, but we'll take a look at the pants, see how that came out. So here we go. We're going to just go ahead and just lift this out, put it out here, and then give it a washing. Alright, success. Poncho worked again. Nitride gloves, very useful. Wow, I'm gonna have to do some heavy cleaning on this, and I'm gonna have to get everywhere. I have to get inside here, just everywhere. I have to figure out why the light isn't working. It's gonna be fun. A lot of compressed air. Empty this bag out, give it a wash, and then I will take a look at the poncho and the pants as well. So, all right, let me get cleaning. All right, this is what I've gotten done so far. It looks a lot better, but it's still really muddy, especially around the gears. I'm just taking a break. I'm actually getting hungry. You know, all this riding has me building up an appetite, but it looks great. It looks a lot better. Just got to make sure it stays moist so it's easy to wash off. Right now I'm using the 40 wide tip. I might have to go into the medium or even the narrow, and maybe those hard places I have to do a pencil. But again, not using the power washer, just letting the water go through the hose and just without any pressure, just high volume, low pressure kind of concept. Anyways, I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry. All right, looks like I got most of the mud off. Wow, looks really clean now, but still haven't quite washed it. Just rinsing it. So now I'm gonna take. I got still a little bit more to go, but that's all right. Maybe I can just wipe that, or just leave it. So I'm going to take the tip on that one and swap it out here. Let's go for a higher pressure, 25 on the medium. Let's see how that works. And now it's nice and sunny. Alright, I think that's about it. I mean, I'm pretty exhausted. Wow, that was a lot of mud. I still got to clean the bag. I still got to clean the poncho and the pants and my jacket. What I gotta do is now I'm gonna clean it with some air and ride it around, see how it goes. All right, everyone. I'm pretty much done. I mean, I didn't wash it. I rinsed it really well. If you ever want to know what happens to your chain and your crank system and your drive system and your cassettes after going through the mud and the derailleur, let me show you. Wow, look at that. Just chewed up right through that. Look at that right here. Look at all these scratches right here. That's probably from mud and rocks. A lot of the teeth are chewed up and rusted. Look at that. Look at this. I mean, you can just, man, it's just eating it up. Wow, I just probably killed my chain by like 10 years. And you can see almost a little bit of rust right here. Or maybe that's still mud. No, that's rust. Sorry, that's rust right there. Look at that, it's just rusting out. So, but did I have fun? Yeah, I did. I did have fun. The chain can be replaced. The cassette could be replaced. This part I don't know, but it looks like it's aluminum. This part back here, This part looks like aluminum. The cassette could be replaced, chain could be replaced, derailleur, even the crankshaft could be replaced. So not too bad. Everything else seems to be okay. The light, I don't know what happened here, but I guess when I rode, I dinged it back here somehow when I was riding on something. I don't know what I did. I don't know if the light works now, but you can replace the lights. Overall, man, I had a ton of fun. And would I do it again? Yeah, I would. Now that I know it actually can go through that much torture, I guess if you want to call it torture, man, it's fun to even ride this even more. So I'm not going to probably take it off off terrain like that very often. I just wanted to do it for fun. I've still got to wash all this, but so far I think it works. The pants. Here's what it looks. Here's what the pants looks like. That's what the pants looks like, and I'm probably gonna have to wash it. And so, is it worth getting like pants like this? I think it is. I think it is. You know, this is kind of the extreme that I went through that extreme. On a rainy day, can it handle it? I think so. And let's take a look at the poncho real quick. So here's the poncho. Poncho isn't too bad, but it did help, obviously. You can see right here. I want to take a look at the back. Oh, let me show you the pants here. So this is kind of what I had to deal with right here, and I did get wet. I may just go ahead and just, I don't know, seam it or sew it together or tape it together. I think it's still usable. I just have to be very careful with it. I might even buy just the pants only. I might just buy the pants only and just get a stronger pants. But I could probably still use this because you know, it gives me a place to maybe I could put a zipper or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But you know, it was cheap. Let's put this away. Let's check out the poncho in the back. Okay, not too much. Not too much, just that right there, wherever that's from. A little bit here and there. A little spray. The poncho, I think, is a great idea. Poncho is a great idea, in my opinion. I would definitely get this poncho. It's light. It's very, very light, and it's very easy. Next time, I'll try to put my helmet over this. I haven't tried, but maybe that could be a solution. Most of the time, I did have it off, so that's that. And then here's my jacket, and on the bottom side, on the top side, on the top side, not too much. On the bottom side, very muddy. Same thing here. Top side, not too much. Bottom side, very muddy. I could just put that in the washer. These you can't put in the washer. I'll just have to whatever. Maybe I'll just buy another set, and this could be my second set. Maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go take this for a ride, and then let's see what happens. I still gotta clean my bag. Which I'll do that later. All right, wash the pants. Anyway, there was all mud inside. Just flipped it inside out. All I did was just spray it with the 15-degree nozzle. Just blast it off. Came off like nothing. The poncho did the same thing. Yeah, poncho. I'm just letting it dry. It just came off, no problem. As far as the pants, I'm probably gonna go to Academy and just get me another bottom pants only. I will keep this. I'll figure out what to do. I'll probably stitch or sew or something. I think it's still useful because most of the mud gets on the legs anyway. Although I did get a little bit of mud in here though. That's the thing. I did get a little bit of mud. Who knows? Maybe I'll buy another one and I'll do it a little differently. Yeah, this one doesn't quite come off when I spray it with water. So what I think I'm gonna do is just wash it. I think it comes out. Yeah, there you go. Huh, that's not too bad. I guess I gotta rub it. So I'll just put this in the dish, in not dishwasher, in the washer, and that'll be it for that. This one's washable. All right, finally the bag. I emptied everything out, the business cards and everything. I just took that out, and there's some pins. I'm just gonna wash it. And man, did it turn out to be a bright sunny day. All right, here we go. All right, here's the bag. Looks pretty clean. Not too bad. A little rinse. It's a little wet inside, but that's all right. It's my utility bag, and so here's all my stuff I'm gonna put in here. Just put that in there. Put that in there somewhere. Got this back into this thing, although I'm gonna probably get another one. I'll go ahead and I'll just put it in here for now. That's all right. I'll just go ahead and do something like, I don't know, something like that. Got the poncho back in its bag, so I'll just go ahead and just do like there. So do it like I had it, and there, voila, voila, there it is, ready to go. Oh yeah, emergency tool kit. Add that in there as well. Make sure I have that. Okay, looks like I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Doing that one-handed is tough. Anyways, you get the point. There you go. Bike is all done. Bike is all done. So this concludes this episode of the adventure I had with my mini Rad Rover. I'm highly impressed with it. Eventually, I'll probably do an initial review on the mini Rad Rover, but pretty much I'm using this more often than the Rad Rover because I could take it with my car. I could drive it to wherever. I usually drop off my youngest to pre-K, and then from there go to the fitness center, which is only a couple minutes away, and then just ride all over the place. Normally I would go to the fitness center and just go on a stationary bike, but now I ride on a mini Rad Rover, or I'm sorry, a Rad Mini. I am getting good exercise. I am tired. I'm exhausted, and on top of that, I might actually do some weightlifting on top of that, briefly, just briefly. Anyways, this concludes this episode. Feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment, or even do a video response. Until next time, everyone, stay tuned. Bye.